Hello, DLS Spartans. My name is Tofavai, and I play quarterback, and I'm a senior.
Brandon Knight, play quarterback as well, and I'm a junior.
Blake Wayne, quarterback coach.
So I'm originally born from Berkeley, but I've lived all over the Bay Area, and I grew up playing baseball since from like maybe 7 years old to freshman year, and like I pitched, so that kind of carried over to me playing quarterback, which my first time playing quarterback was my freshman year, and just playing quarterback ever since, and I've loved it.
I was born in Antioch, lived in Oakley for most of my life until we moved out here in Concord for Salle. I was playing basketball, baseball, and football, some flag football mostly. I didn't start tackle until eighth grade year. But then that's where I kind of found the love for the game and the passion for it. And so I've been playing it ever since.
So, a little bit about myself. I'm a Concord boy, grew up just right around the corner. So, after De La Salle, I attended DVC for a semester, played football there. Um, Fortunate enough to get a scholarship to go play at Fordham University in New York, in the Bronx. From there, played a season in Poland, where I was a quarterback offensive coordinator, and came back to California, where now I'm coaching here and also working at the Community Youth Center, which is also in Concord, that supports youth, academic, and sports development programs for underserved youth in our community.
My pregame routine is usually I have to take a shower. That's mandatory. Like right before the game, I have to take one, and then I have to be blasting music, in the shower, and then yeah, and then just get to the field.
I think my pregame routine is, I think first having a great meal cooked by my mom at home, usually with some of the guys over from the at the house. And I think going to the field, I like to listen to the like calm, like chill Bob Marley music. I think locking in first to keep it calm, and then going out to the field and kind of like realizing like where we're at, where we're playing, understanding the setting, and then doing like band work or med ball or weighted ball stuff too, and then start amping it up as soon as the game gets closer.
So when I was playing here at De La Salle, home games, I'd always get a Quiznos sandwich. I don't think they have Quiznos anymore. Bacon, ranch, cheese, every time. And then I have to get a foot massage, take a nap, and then show up to game time. When I was in college, away games, always take a bath. Similar to Toa, but I'm taking a bath every single time before the game. As a coach, not much routine. Just show up, make sure these guys are ready.
What I like is just being able to lead the team. Take control of the game and just being out there with the guys. Making sure everyone knows what they're doing, what their responsibilities is, and just getting the ball to our playmakers.
Yeah, going off of that, I think being out there with my brothers, my friends too, just being on that field with them too, and knowing that we're all achieving that same goal, and each of us have a specific goal that we have to lead them as quarterbacks to reach that goal, and be in that open state championship, and just being out there and enjoying the game with them.
I would say what I like most about being a quarterback is your ability to lead an entire team based off of your effort or your attitude. You don't have to be the best quarterback, most talented quarterback to have an effect on your team. Um, your effort in practice and in the games kind of shows your character. And as a quarterback, you're kind of the heart and soul of your team. So there's a lot of responsibility that goes on. For me, I am constantly watching film. Um, I like to get down to the minor details with their steps, first step, second step, all the little things that we can do. And then from there, we work through our read progression, whether it's pass game, run game, understanding our run key, dive key, pitch key, and then what we've been able to do recently is, as we've gotten more advanced, is start to understand blocking schemes and pass protection. So, to be honest with you, it's all the little details that it takes to be a good quarterback, and it's the finer details is what makes a great quarterback. And it's really just one or two steps. We don't really teach, I don't teach them too much on mechanics or anything like that. It's just the fundamentals and controlling what we can control. And in all honesty, putting the ball in the hands of the guys on our team that are the best athletes. So finding a way to get them the ball quicker and efficiently.
Yeah, building off what Coach said, just our practice film is different. How I do is I break down, our plays and what we need to work on, and me too, as in my mechanics or footwork. And then if I miss anything that me and Coach Wayne was on, we miss anything during practice, then he'll do notes on during the film just to coach me up, coach me and night up on him.
Your feet were definitely better. What we got here. He does a decent job trying to stack at least. But what I was always told is you want to hold for these receivers, bottom of the numbers.
The same thing too. Looking at mechanics during practice too, and looking how I can get better. And Coach Blake will even comment on little stuff like the play fakes, going upfield on the veer. I think what he does too just truly helps us elevate our game to the next level.
He stacks here. He should be trying to get back to the bottom of the numbers. That's where he stays. And it's right there. That makes all the difference.
And then as far as other teams, just picking apart their defense, seeing what their tendencies are, what coverages they run, what downs they usually blitz, or what defense they're in on obvious run or pass plays. First thing I do when I break the huddle is look how many safeties they have, see if it's middle open, middle closed, see where their linebackers are aligned, see if if they're stacked. The safeties are stacked on the receivers to see if it's man or not, and where the pressure's coming from. If they're sending the guy, so I can slide in the pocket, or knowing that I need to buy time to see if a route develops.
When we watch film against other teams, like Toa said, looking at defenses and what plays we think will work best against their defenses, and then just continuing to work with Coach Blake and seeing what he has to say about our film and our game.
I'd say from a coaching standpoint, watching the film, of course, we always want to attack maybe one corner as opposed to the other. So we're always looking at techniques, and maybe this corner bites on a short route and the other corner doesn't. So we kind of run some of our plays based off of that, and we try to take advantage of that during the game. Trying to think what else. I don't really get to watch a whole lot of what they're doing during the game, to be honest with you, or what our defense is doing or special teams. Because when the offense is on the field, I'm looking at the defense and figuring out ways how we can attack them instead of watching what they're doing. Because I trust what they're doing and I trust what we've been doing every single practice. So I really have to come back to the film and watch everything that they've done during the game. So during the game, I'm watching the other team's defense and figuring out the best way that we can try to attack them and find the open space. But of course, a lot of that comes with the film preparation weeks ahead of time. And we're always studying. We're always in the classroom. So it definitely helps. And that's what separates what I think, high school, college, and the NFL is the time spent understanding your craft and being in the classroom and watching film and drawing up notes and plays, all that stuff. Is what separates each level as it gets more competitive.